So, CodeBullet made a Minesweeper AI. And today, we are gonna beat it. So, first off, programming language. CodeBullet uses Python, which is slow, so we are gonna destroy it. Instead, we will be using something faster, something like C++. Mainly because I have experience with it, but the speed part doesn't hurt either. So, let's start with making our program be able to see the board. After a little bit of research, I found just a function we need, namely getPixel, and it's also easy to use. I'm sure there aren't any drawbacks that are connected to that is, and that will cause problems later. So I implemented it, and now it can see. Even though it can see, it doesn't know what to do with that information. So we need to implement ability to find bomb and save places. I'm sure you all know how those two rules work, since if you clicked on this video you probably watched the CodeBullet one too. But I'll assume that you have attention span of a goldfish, so I'll explain to you while my other self will do the cooking. What rule 1 says is basically if there is a same amount of empty spaces near a cell as the number on that cell, then those free spaces are definitely bombs. Rule 2, on the other hand, says that if the number of flags near a cell is equal to the number on that cell, then that means every nearby cell is a safe cell and we can click them. With that done, let's see what we cooked. I mean, it works, but takes about an hour to do so. What's that? The problem is in that easy to use function. We need to get rid of it.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So, from what I've been able to gather, it struggles when we are trying to copy the board into a variable. The problem lies in the getPixel function. As it turns out, it is slow, very slow. It's fine if we need to check just one pixel, but when we need to check 81 cells, yeah, it starts to struggle. So, digging for a solution I go. After a bit of digging, I found it, the perfect solution, even if a little complicated. Basically, we are going to set the area around a board into a bitmap variable, and then work with the pixels from that variable, which should be like a whole lot faster. So, implementing I go. With implementation done, let's try solving the board. That's much better. With that done, let's level up to intermediate. Nice. If you try to do the expert one though, well, see for yourself. Basically, it gets stuck when there are no spaces that are clearly bombs or safe places. To fix the issue, we need to add the third rule, which is the ability for AI to determine the probabilities of cells being either a bomb or a safe place, and then the most probable space will experience the pleasure of being clicked. Just like this. So, after some trouble and a couple of days, here's the final version. As you can see, it works absolutely flawlessly, until it doesn't. That happens because with our third rule, we clicked the most probable space, but probable doesn't mean certain, so sometimes it simply guesses wrong. But for our purposes, we don't need to guess right all the time, we just need to beat CodeBullet score once. With that being said, here's the part you all been waiting for. Alright, that's it. Bye!